Hey everybody, Sentai5 here, and welcome to my Cosmic Fury discussion video. We're going to be talking about the news that dropped yesterday before and during the Hasbro Pulse stream. So yeah, let's get right into it. So an hour before the Hasbro Pulse stream started, Entertainment Weekly put out an article for the Power Rangers 30th anniversary, just the overall thing for the franchise, what's going to happen TV show wise. And that's where we saw our first real look at Once and Always, which is the MMPR special. I already covered that in the previous video, so please check that out. But also, towards the end of the article, we saw a look at all of the Cosmic Fury suits, because previously we had only seen green, gold, and blue. But yeah, we have a full look at the Cosmic Fury team, and you'll notice a major shakeup within the team roster. As the article says, the 30th season of Power Rangers is also the first since the franchise launched in 1993 that the entire Ranger team will return for a third season. As the Hasbro E1 team puts it, Power Rangers Cosmic Fury continues the adventures of Power Rangers dinofury, with the team embarking on a journey through outer space as they unlock new cosmic powers and defend the universe against the returning infamous villain, Lord Zed. Cosmic Fury will also see dinofury Pink Ranger Amelia, played by Hunter Dino, trade her suit for the Cosmic Fury Red Ranger suit, evolving into the first full-time female Red Ranger in the franchise history. In fact, all the Rangers will have new costumes designed by Sarah Voon, and new morphers and weapons designed by Tracy Collins. So there we have it, and I gotta give respect where it's due, because fans have been asking for a very long time for a female Red Ranger, myself included. So I'm glad that they're doing it for the 30th season at the very least, and especially if this is the season that's supposed to be the final season for the main continuity, then good job. With that being said, there were some fans who rubbed the wrong way from this decision, not because she became the Red Ranger, but they pointed out a pattern that in some seasons that have black Red Rangers, they either have gotten replaced by a white actor taking over the role, or don't get the focus that they deserve via the story or character development. And especially for this cast, because this is one of the most diverse casts we've ever had for Power Rangers, so that really shook some people up. And I'm not really going to speak on the topic because it's not something for me to really speak on in depth like this. I'm also a fan who's a person of color, but I'm not black, and I'd rather let someone who is speak more on it. Nevertheless, I still felt like this was worth mentioning for this video, because it did cause a lot of discussion throughout the day yesterday. And of course, these fans deserve to be heard just as much. And of course, nobody's trying to tell you that you shouldn't be excited to have the first full-time female Red Ranger, because this is still a very exciting time. Personally, I thought it was going to be Izzy if we were to get a female Red Ranger this season, mainly because from my experience and what I've seen from fan reactions, she seemed to be the fan favorite character out of the entire team. But also I could see why they did the shakeup either way, because Zayto is no longer the Red Ranger. He upgraded into a more White Ranger suit that Russ dubbed the Ghost Ranger on Twitter, and he's getting an upgraded version of that. But yeah, Amelia is the new leader of the Power Rangers, and Zayto has been teased to have a greater role, or a huge role, by Pookie himself on the stream. So we have to just wait and see what exactly that is. So just a few things before we get into talking about the suits. For those who don't know or don't remember or unfamiliar, Cosmic Fury will be getting 10 episodes this season, and the runtime is just as normal as a standard Power Rangers episode, so I'm not sure exactly how much they're going to pack in 10 episodes, but they're using Q Ranger Zord footage, and obviously they're doing their own fight scenes. We were also told that a lot of the Rangers' futures that left off at the end of Dino Fury before Zayto came back are now up in the air because they have to face Lord Zed as an immediate threat now. So some of those relationships and careers are a little bit in limbo right now, so we're just gonna have to wait and see. It's also been confirmed that Cosmic Fury will be airing later this fall, so we have a very, very long wait to the season. So let's get into the suits. Full disclaimer, I'm gonna be very critical on this, and I'm not gonna be very nice. And I don't really have a lot of nice things to say either. So if you want to tap out now, no hard feelings, go ahead. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share the video. And for those of you who are staying to hear my thoughts about the suits, thank you for staying. So let's get into it. Overall, I really do not like these suits at all. I've tried so hard since seeing the first 3 suits get revealed to really get behind them, but they're just way too plain for me, and they just leave a lot to be desired. I don't really know, like, I'm trying so hard not to rant and not get frustrated, but there's been so many rumors in recent years that Hasbro wants to go, you know, full original, and that means doing 100% brand new things on their end, and this is just not a really good first impression on what they're capable of. And I know for a fact they're capable of doing so much better than this. The suits feel very unfinished. It's like they left out a few things that they forgot to add on. Each suit retains their dinofury helmet with a little bit of alterations, either coloring or other stuff. And they also all have chest armor, which is, I think it's cool. It's a cool idea, but everything under it is just so plain and lacking. And not to mention the suits themselves, they don't really do the designs justice, because some of the color shades feel very dull, especially in the lighting and everything. I don't know who approved of this, who thought of this. Maybe it was Sarah Voon who designed the suits, but they have these abs and chest foam pieces sticking out. It looks so goofy and stupid, and it looks like they're straight out of a cartoon or something. I don't know, it really just doesn't scream Power Rangers to me. I'm really sorry. No ill will towards any of the creatives, cast, crew behind the show or anything, because I know they really like the suits, they're very proud of it. I know a lot of fans are liking the suits, but there's a lot of fans, such as myself, that really don't like this at all. And if this is the first outing to doing original suits for Hasbro, I'm sorry, I don't really have a lot of faith in it. And it also doesn't really help that Pookie on Twitter today said that they will grow on you. Also, a lot of fans are getting pissed off that people don't like the suits or being highly critical. Listen, man, I enjoy a lot of tokusatsu suits, and I have to hear it on a daily basis almost from people I don't even interact with or interact very little with, saying how much they hate the suits that I enjoy on a regular basis, and they always make it known to me in my mentions. I don't say anything back because, you know, it's my opinion, I like what I like. But it feels so hypocritical that, you know, people who really like these suits are getting pissed off that people don't enjoy it. Because like they do with suits that we enjoy, we also bring them some valid criticisms and just personal tastes. Again, no ill will towards anybody or anything, it's just I've observed this quite a lot, you know, in my experience on Twitter and social media, and I just really had to get that off my chest because I just see the same cycle going on and on, which is why I don't really respond back or anything. I just keep going about my business. I don't care if you like or don't like a suit that I enjoy. I just like what I like, and that's it. I'll just keep spreading that. Criticism is a very hard pill to swallow sometimes. I get it. But yeah, let's actually take a look at these suits real quick. Starting with our brand new Red Ranger, Amelia. She has the same dinofury pink helmet, the Ankylozord, but she's painted all in red. And she has the Ankylo hammer. And this would make her the first dino-themed Red Ranger to not be a Tyrannosaurus. She is a red Ankylo Ranger, even though she'll be piloting a Lion Zord, possibly, I'm pretty sure. Moving on, we have Cosmic Fury Blue, who is Ollie, and, you know, he still retains his color. Not really much for me to talk about. He's got his weapon called the Tricerablaster. After that, we have Izzy, the Green Ranger, the Cosmic Fury Green Ranger, and she has the Tiger Daggers. Then we have Javi, the Cosmic Fury Black Ranger, who has what I think is going to be called the Stego Axe. I don't know what else to call it. Or maybe the Stego Mace. I don't know. It's also worth noting he's got a what looks like a cybernetic arm or sleeve of sorts, which looks really cool actually. I actually wish all the Rangers had it. Maybe he's getting it for a plot point. Maybe Javi might lose his arm and he can't play guitar anymore because he doesn't have use of that. I don't know. I'm just rambling on now. Moving on to the Cosmic Fury Gold Ranger, we have Ion, of course, and he has the Moza cannon, which reminds me of Mega Man. And last but certainly not least, we have Zayto, the Zenith Ranger, who is beige colored, but Russ calls him champagne colored. But yeah, that's a powered up version of his quote-unquote Ghost Ranger suit from the finale. And he's not holding any weapons, so I don't know if he's gonna get a weapon or anything. Like I said before, he's been teased to have a greater purpose, greater role in this season. Even though he's not leader anymore, he still has this whatever is going on. My guess is that he's gonna be a Morphin Master, or at least an emissary of sorts. So now that we got the suits out of the way, I will say I really like the weapons. I think they're really cool. And if Power Rangers always does something right, it's always making original weapons for the most part. And I think they really did it well here too. There's a lot of incorporation of the Power Rangers classic lightning bolt all over the suits and weapons. I get it. It's the 30th anniversary, so yeah. Plus, like, the middle of their chest armor kind of is pretty reminiscent of the lightning bolt in a more, like, stylized version as well. I get what they're going for. I really do. I just wish I could really like it, is all I'm saying. But at least I like the weapons, and I really do like the morphers as well. I think they look really cool. A nice incorporation of Ryusoulger and the Q-Ranger elements, because they each have a colored orb on it. It's unknown if they will be inserting any power orbs or anything, or whatever the Q-Tama are going to be called. It's unknown if they're going to do that, or it's already going to be built in, because from what we saw from the videos and the concept art, it looks like it's already, like, molded in there. But that could just be for, you know, stunt purposes and stuff. But yeah, that's all I really have to say for that in terms of the suits. Not a whole lot of positive things to say, unfortunately. Sorry if that upsets you, but it's just how I feel. You know, when you brag about wanting to do so much original stuff and being free from Sentai and stuff like that, even though you're using Sentai footage, you're going to be held to a certain standard, I feel like, at that point, because Sentai has always been part of Power Rangers DNA and how they really write the story and stuff. And I don't know, it never really occurred to me that a lot of people really hated the use of Sentai footage and how they incorporated it into the story. Because, like, if that's always a problem, you can just shoot new footage, and it's always been done throughout the entire 30-year history of Power Rangers. There's been a lot of seasons that have barely even used Sentai footage, and they've been able to do whatever they wanted. So, like, I just don't know where this, like, hate or dismay for Sentai footage even started from. It just only happened in recent years, I think mainly because they want to see what Power Rangers could probably do if they went all original. And the reboot universe is supposed to be 100% original, but aesthetics is also one of them that has to really attract people and fans all around. So if, you know, you can't get it right this time, I don't know, you really have to really try harder the second time, is all I gotta say. But nevertheless, I'm still interested in seeing where Cosmic Fury goes. I personally would have done Power Rangers Season 30 as, like, the MMPR reunion special once and always, and then have the dinofury team return to be involved in that, in, like, this kind of, you know, mega team-up season where both teams will be working together to take down Lord Zed and Robo Rita. I actually think that would have been really cool to do, and you still would have had time to really focus on where the MMPR team has been for the returning Rangers and stuff, what they've been up to. Because that special is only going to be like 40-45 minutes, so, you know, you dedicate 2 episodes to that and do the rest of the 8 episodes as, like, this big team-up season with both teams. I think you could have made it work. But we'll see what Cosmic Fury has to bring in the end, and hopefully, sincerely hope that it ends the main continuity, if this truly is the end of the main universe for the foreseeable future. Hopefully it wraps up on a very high note. And that's all I can really hope for. If you made it this far into the video, thank you for sticking with this. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And let me know your thoughts in the comments below, please. Thank you all for watching again. I'll see you all next time. Take care.